Saturday, January 14th, 2023. All the street cats were fed, accounted for, and given fresh food and water. I brought 10 cans of Friskies, 5 cans of sardines, and the usual dry food. Then, after I was done feeding my regular colony, I went and fed Kirk, PK, and the rest of the breakfast club when the sun came up. It was the first time Kirk and PK had sardines, and they loved them. Stubby made an appearance today. Stubby has the most interesting meow of all the street cats. He's a very sweet cat towards humans and other cats. Bully and Chatty Cathy, they sometimes run from the abandoned house to the parking lot, and I worry about them. They run right in the street. That's another reason I feed at 4 a.m. to avoid cars. The cats are always running every which way during the feeding, especially when I have tuna or sardines. Goofy usually wants to come down to the feeding to see his old friends, and today he was determined. He had little Ricky create a diversions. Then he bolted outside the apartment door down the hallway. He got confused when he got to the stairs. I actually thought about just letting Goofy come down with me. I couldn't do that with any of the other house cats, but Goofy's so loyal and reliable. I remember when Goofy was a street cat, he wore a tie, and he had the tie on no matter what for like days. A few of the neighbors noticed, and they thought it was pretty funny, but I guess it is pretty funny. How often do you see a street cat wearing a dress tie? I try to be proactive in many aspects of life, and that's why I make videos while I feed the street cats. I'm going to feed them anyway, so I might as well document it. I'd also like to lose about 20 pounds this year, so I'm going to try to break a sweat and do more dancing and cardiovascular exercise while I'm feeding them. I know I might look a bit silly out there dancing with street cats at 4 a.m., but that's the power of eliminating the ego. You'd be surprised the amount you can get accomplished when you relinquish the ego, as Deepak Chopra teaches. One reason I've gained weight is I don't get out of the house as much as I used to. I used to go on long walks, nature hikes, and bike rides. One reason I like being a content creator is because if you're truly an honest person, then it forces you to hold yourself accountable. Like I said, I want to exercise, lose weight, and leave the house more often. Now, 2 weeks into the new year, we'll see if I accomplish that goal. Last year, at this time, I wanted to write, record, and upload a journal entry every day, and I succeeded doing this. It became a worthwhile habit, which I hope to continue indefinitely. I am, however, very aware that things change, and life always has unexpected hurdles. This reminds us to be grateful for everything that we have. I'm most grateful to be in a position to feed these street cats every day. It could be worse. They say as soon as you think you have life figured out, it throws you a curveball. And I've noticed that pride does come before the fall, so I try to humble myself at all times. I see videos of hurt and injured street cats, and I'm really, thank God that mine cats are healthy and unharmed. Old Joe might walk with a limp, and Chatty Cathy is missing patches of fur, but I'm grateful they are as healthy as they are. And I know that my love and care for them has a lot to do with that. There aren't many things to smile about in this neighborhood, but at least we have some happy and healthy community street cats. And the cats are the best thing about this neighborhood. At least that's my opinion. Aloha.